Much has been talked about enrollment, both here at the university and across the country, because we know what's coming in the form of enrollment. And I want to give you an update today on the University of Memphis enrollment. And specifically, I'm talking about our freshman undergraduate enrollment. So we're getting ready to start our fall of 24 class. And so when we look at this fall of 24 class, the number of applications this year is up compared to last year. This year we had about 21,000 applications compared to 19,500 applications last year. But we only admitted a smaller portion of that. Last year, of those 19,500, we admitted over 15,000 of those students. This year, of the 21,000, we admitted less than 11,000 of those students. Now, that was intentional. That was strategic. In fact, if you go back to volumes 2 and 3 of this video series, more than a year and a half ago, I talked about this very thing, that this is what was coming, this is what we planned for, this is what we must do. Because we have to ensure that when we enroll a student, that student is going to have a great opportunity for success. So, admitting fewer students, raising the academic standards so that we had higher academic qualifications for the incoming students was purposeful. Now, as a result of this incoming freshman class, just as a couple of indications of quality, there's a lot of quality indicators, but two that are easily to quantify: ACT and GPA. Last year's entering freshman student had an average high school GPA of 3.44. This year, 3.75. Last year's ACT, 20. This year's ACT, 22. That is significant. That is a significant difference. Now, we don't want to turn away anyone. So what we want to do, though, is for those students who are not yet ready to join us here, I've talked about in previous videos where we send them over to the two-year schools or they go through our Tiger Prep until they're ready to come over and be successful. The easiest thing for us to do is just to admit every student who applies. But that's not fair to the student if we are not convinced that they're going to be successful when they get here. For that, you should know that we will take a hit on our enrollment this freshman year. The class will be smaller, but that was purposeful. That was intentional. Yes, it's going to hurt a little while, but we are committed to doing what is best for the student, not what is easiest for us. If that means we experience a bit of pain for a few years with declined freshman enrollment, then so be it. In the long run, the students and the university will be better off.